Okay, good morning. Namaskaram now. Am I audible? Am I audible to you all? Can you please check? Okay, thank you. So let us start the session with the 3 ohm. Okay, thank you. Okay, now there was a change in sun star in last Sunday, I think. So the last Sunday, sun has moved to Star, and the Saturn is retro Saturn. So this is after the movement of Saturn, and the movement of Saturn into Sun to Saturn star. Not here. So now we have to be very cautious on this market because it is showing Saturn 9. So usually what will happen is Saturn is a kind of mostly an volumetric planet, and in Saturn usually the movement will be a great some kind of bearishness is more prudent, and if the houses are supportive there will be uh, more bearishness. Now the houses are not supportive as of now. As of now, that it's in a kind of a reversal house like nine. So we have to wait and watch because there is not much volume in market also. So we have to wait for the market to take any direction. At this point of time, the market doesn't seems to be in kind of any direction. So far, it is a flat market only. Okay, so far, it's a kind of flat market only. So you see, the market is trading between in these ranges only for the last few days. I mean, in the range of 25 200 to, So 25,000 to 25,200, the market has not moved. Uh, what to say? From 11th of July to 20 last 10 days, the market is moving in these ranges of 200 points only. So we have to look for the market to break out in either direction. And as per astrology, I expect the market to go down. Okay, and after this, once this stagnant trend progresses, it will stay flat for some time, and it will take some minor downtrend since sun is getting in conjunction with retro Mars also. In another 4 or 5 days, the conjunction will come a bit closer. Now itself, the conjunction is there. We'll check. You see, Sun is at 6 degrees and Mercury retro is at 20 degrees. It's almost, you can say, some 14 degrees. Once that retro Mercury approaches Sun, because we can expect some negativeness in market, in my view. And that will combine with that retro Saturn also, in my view. So most probably that after that time volume will be there. But in kind of astrology, it is we can only say that there will be some kind of news and the market there will be some volume because the same news when it comes in different times. Suppose that some example for that, there is a company called X, and they have made some profit, and as per their quarterly news or quarterly books, uh, that company has booked some decent profits only, and there is another company which has booked loss. Okay, so after that quarterly results have come, the company that booked profit will go down. The company that has said we have registered loss will go up. But if you know what is the reason is already that some experts or some people or some kind of people in the market or those who can make opinions have made opinion that that company will go more profit or this company will go more loss. So the if the profit is less than the expectation, also the market will and that stock will go down, and if the loss is not up to the expectation also, then also that company stock will go up. So it is not like that a company making profit will go up or a company making loss will go down. So that whole game is based on the expectations, how the expectations define and drive the dynamics of the market. So here my queue is on bearishness only, but you please check on your own calculation and analysis. So I have marked these two lines, and that is around 25,200 levels and 25,000 levels or something like that. Below this, any weekly close or above this, any weekly close, we can say the market may say take some directions. We have to wait for that. Until then, taking any positional trades is not advisable. Not advisable means it doesn't work it anymore. Okay. Mm. So this is a Saturn trend. Saturn trend will extend for this next 2 weeks. I mean, what is the day now? Around 23/7. Okay. The Saturn trend started on 20 and it will go up to almost August 3rd, my opinion. Okay. So this is how I expected the market to go. So you please be cautious, and once that levels crosses, you can take positional or you can take positional stocks also if it is required. We'll see what are the stocks related to Saturn because even we'll first look at the oil stocks. So it is coming down only, and okay, but we can expect some recovery in BPCL. It is in good zone to recover. So okay, good zone to recover. We can expect some recovery in BPCL, but again, okay, Coal India. Coal India is doing well. I think they will continue to do well. Usually, healthcare services also will come in affected by Saturn. So there is good volume and momentum in healthcare stocks. So you can note that down and you can take position based on your own analysis. But healthcare sector in this trend looks attractive. SBI Life also looking attractive. So please look on healthcare and oil sector, oil and gas sector, and not gas, especially oil sector, and you can look after steel sector also. Since now, yes, okay. Saturn missing, Sun missing. Okay. So Sun is in water sign, and Saturn is also in water sign. So we can expect some movement in oil and oil related sectors. Okay. Considering today's day trend, we'll see. So today is Rahu 9, and Rahu is in connection with Jupiter also. So some kind of parivartana between Rahu and Jupiter. Okay, so it goes and around 11:15 moon crosses, not 11:15, around 11 o'clock that moon crosses Jupiter, and we can see I saw some kind of movement once the Jupiter crossed. We'll see that also. This is the price at 11 o'clock. So you can see around some kind of positive momentum is building in Nifty. So, but you have to wait how long it goes because as already said, there is once it has to break out, once it crosses 25,200, we cannot take any direction. Maybe for the intraday, uh, you uh, can think of buying it and for at least 1 o'clock. Okay. Usually, the market will not have any momentum between 11 to 1, but these kind of days where the kind of moon crosses over a particular planet or something like that, then at that time there will be some what some movement in market even after 11 o'clock also. Okay. Now again. some general thing I wanted to discuss with you all. That is like I don't know the trading style of most of you people. I have seen some people have posted some lost message in group. Okay, so uh, all that directions or all that things we share here are kind of indicational only. And trade is not just picking up direction. Trade is prediction is only some 10-20 part of total trade. Remaining is how you make up your how you manage your money. See, like if you have some, if you are trading with some 2 lakh capital or 3 lakh capital, and you can take only somewhere around some 2,000 or 3,000 loss, or maximum 4,000 loss in a day. Beyond that, you should not take loss. So if this maximum 4,000 means if you are taking one lot of Nifty options, then 10 points will give you 750 rupees loss, and 20 points will give you 1,500, and 40 points will give you some kind of 3,000 rupees loss. If you take two lots, it is 20 points. So if you are trading with 3 lakhs, you can maximum trade two lots only. Some people will are trading with lesser money and trading two lots. It is um, like kind of you are using sling, and if it is comes okay, if this doesn't come, then okay. So kind of slinging. So trading is not slinging. You can do that. That is up to you. But if you do some kind of conventional or systematic trading with some decent capital, then you have to fix your day stop losses, and based on your day stop losses only you can have to make your position, or at least for trade stop loss is there, and maximum stop loss I can maximum loss you can take for a day. All these things are very important when you are taking the trade. If you are making some kind of 30,000 losses, then you should have some somewhere around at least 15 lakhs in your account to trade. Otherwise, there is no point in taking 30,000 loss in a day. Okay, so you please keep that in mind. And trading is also like a systematic business or a systematic thing. It is you cannot think of it a kind of an ATM or something like that. Of course, it is a kind of ATM only, but this is a kind of two-way ATM. So you have to be very cautious when it's a two-way ATM. So be cautious, and for that 3,000 loss you are ready to take, you can maximum plan up 6,000 to 9,000 per day profit, or 6,000 per day profit, or at least 3,000 to 6,000. Very reasonable expectations with a reasonable stop loss. Otherwise, it is very you'll find it very difficult to cope up with the market. Market will play with your emotions. You will make a huge loss someday, and you will make a kind of assumption that I have lost this money and I will get this money back from market, and you will put some more money. And if you keep trading on the same method again and again and again, there is very few people. I don't know. Actually, I don't know anyone who made the consistent profits uh, with uh, zero awareness of stop loss. So you please be aware of your stop losses, and you please ensure that you don't make more than 1.5 percentage of loss per trade, or even at the start of time it is per day. It is also fine. Okay, so you please keep that in mind, and you make trades. Okay. Also, I have already discussed about the decision hierarchy. So I am telling it you again. What is a decision hierarchy means? your prediction on market. So prediction is first initially you are making a prediction. Okay, as of now we are having SD. So you may have that SD and some kind of technical things also. SD and technical. Okay, and second thing prediction. Once prediction made, then prasanna. And the third part comes entry, stop loss, exit. These are the three major things that you have to look after. Suppose that number of lots or quantity to trade. This number of lots or quantity to trade, you can call it as a kind of position sizing also. It's called as position sizing. Okay, position sizing. Number of lots or quantity to trade is a position sizing. Okay, and these are the main things. And okay, so and above that you have to after being in certain period of time in market, you will get a kind of gut feeling that I am performing well on these certain stars or certain nakshatras or certain setups. That is your that will may come your kind of bread and butter setup. Uh, Not all people can trade all setups. Okay, we have to accept that. I can't trade all setups. I have everyone have their limitations on perception or mm, trading these things. Some people can do well on 3 minutes. Some can. Me, I'm just giving time frame for an example. Some people are good breakout traders. Some people are good support resistance traders. So you please ensure what is your setup or in which setup you are comfortable to trade or something like that. And all these things, above all these things, is your setup. This setup you can come to know only when you trade, because just by sitting or watching, you will not know what is your setup or in which setup you will perform well. And you have to fish in all that conditions to know when you are successful in fishing. So you please be uh, all these things. All these things might find quite boring for someone, but this is what all trading is about. And it is not like that just like I'm going and jumping and I'm making some 1,000 2,000 profit. And you cannot prolong your trading like that for many times. Maybe 1 month you can do like that, not 1 year or 2 year or maybe for rest of your life. For that you need to have some systems by which you work. Okay, so these are all the things are important, and you please ensure that while trading you have all these things you have in common. And prasana is one thing very important, because uh, uh, you can if you can't if you are not in proper mindset or conditions, but still you can want to trade, you can take the personal help from somebody else who are good at it in your contact circle. That is possible. So this is how you have to plan your trade, not like some kind of okay. And don't take anyone's advice just like blindly, because it is your trade. Okay, even if I say market, if we say 100% that market will go, don't just take trade just based on that. The whole idea of talking to you people on weekly basis is you will it's on the expectation that you people will keep listening and you will come to a setup of your own. We want to develop or mentor you to your own setups. That's why we don't post any calls in the group, or we don't give any kind of share tips or something like that. We have the concept, we have the philosophy, we share the philosophy and concept, and it's up to you to take a call. Okay. So we are not responsible for your profit, and we are not responsible for your loss also. You are the owner of your profit and your loss. So please keep that in mind, and take trades. Okay. Fine. So I think most of the points we have discussed, and if you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, we can wind up. Okay, I think we can wind up then. We can wind up with the three Oms. Om. Om.